Hi, this is teacher Asif from IELTS 5 to 9. In this second video, I'll talk about word number 11 to 20, and I have included some very confusing words that you chances are you are most probably mispronouncing. Let's start. So the first word I would like to talk about is this word, okay? So this word is very confusing, and in this word, first of all, so here I gives its original sound I, and after I we don't pronounce C. This is silent here. So we say indict, 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 and then this is a very special sound, okay? So instead of saying meant, as we say in pen, meant, pen, we don't pronounce it as pen, E sound. We pronounce it as a schwa sound here. So this is the schwa sound. So when I pronounce this sound, I say month, month. Let me discuss this schwa sound, okay? When you pronounce schwa sound, okay, your mouth is not wide open like this, or it is not stretched, okay? You open it wide enough to say this very relaxed, very short sound. Say it. See? Uh, uh. So you say indictment, indictment. Okay. So what is indictment? It is an official statement accusing somebody of a crime. Okay, in a court. Okay. So officially, if somebody is accused of doing something wrong or doing a crime, okay, so this act is called indictment. Indictment. And never forget to pronounce it as th, indictment, indictment. Word number 12. In this word again, okay, so we don't say experiment, okay, this is not experiment, okay, so this is experiment, okay. So look at this E sound. So instead of saying X, we say ik, x, x, okay, x, experiment. Again, this E sound is giving a schwa sound, okay, experiment, and th sound, okay, th. Experiment, experiment, x, ik, and this is stress mark. It means that when you reach this SPE, so you raise your sound, okay, you say it loudly and you say it slowly. So you say experiment, 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 okay. Number 13. So for word number 13, okay, there are two very common pronunciation. The first one, that is British pronunciation. This black speaker shows that it's a British pronunciation. So in British, in the British pronunciation, we say, we pronounce this E as it is in pen. So we say presentation, presentation. So when I reach this presentation, presentation, presentation. But in American pronunciation, this E sound, okay, becomes double E sound. We say in American pronunciation, we say presentation, present, pre. It's a long sound, presentation, okay, presentation, presentation. So when you reach this, okay, don't forget to say it loudly and say it slowly, okay. So again, this is first sound, presentation, presentation, presentation. Word number 14. So this word number 14, okay, here the only sound, okay, in this is singular and this is plural. So here when you pronounce this word, this A gives a schwa sound. So you may have noticed that schwa is an important sound to master. So this is a, a. So, what is the pronunciation? It is not woman. It is not woman. It is woman. Woman. Next time, say woman. Woman. So, stress is on the first syllable, woman. Woman. And when it comes to plural of woman, okay, so both O and E give short I sound, okay. So say we men. It's very unusual pronunciation, okay. Most of the people confuse it. So we say women, women. We, when we say W, our lips are rounded, so we say women, women, women. This is woman, woman, and this is women, women. Word number 14. So this is a very important word, okay. So most I used to pronounce it incorrectly. So the correct pronunciation is, when you say this A sound, okay, you change it to A. Fair, fed, tre. Fair. I have discussed this sound. How you write it? First E upside down, okay, like this, and then, okay, you write the regular E sound. So train, 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 not tran. This is not translation. Okay, it's incorrect to say it translation. This is train, train, and this S gives a Z sound. So we say trans, 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 and then you can see that stress mark, lation, 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 translation, 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 translation. Okay. Word number 16. So this word number 16, in this word, this O gives a schwa sound. This is not police, no police. This is per, per. This is ph, per sound. Okay, we call it aspiration. So aspiration, when we don't say per, we say per, okay. And then instead of giving an O sound, we give a, a. So we say per, per, and then you can see that there is stress, and this is long E sound. Remember, I told you, when you give a long sound, there is always a colon. When, so this I is giving a long I sound, double E sound. So we say police, per, police, police. Okay, say is take a little bit more time to say this lease, police, police. Number 17. So in number 17, these two words are pronounced, they are the, you can say that they belong to the same family, but when we add S, then it has a different pronunciation. When it is without an S, we say say, say, and this is not say, say, okay. This is a diphthong, this is a diphthong. So first you pronounce E, okay, and then you pronounce I. So you say say, say, say. And when you put an S after this say, so what you do is you change this sound, okay, to only E sound, and you pronounce this as Z. So you say says, 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 says. Okay, practice it as it is in pen. Says, pe, sa, says. Word number 18. So this word is very common. We use it a lot, and you can see that it's an abbreviation. And here E is pronounced, E and T are pronounced as at, 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 at. But Americans say it, it, at, it, and then C gives cetera, cetera, cetera. Okay, you can see that there is uh, stress mark, and this is schwa sound. This is also schwa sound. You don't say etc. Okay, you don't say as it is in car. Okay, car. In car you say car. Okay, it's a long sound, car. But here it's not a long sound. It's a schwa sound. So you say etc. Uh, etc. etc. And American pronunciation, etc. 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 Okay, number 19. So here, okay, you can see that, okay, this is actually this O sound is important. Both pronunciation are correct. We can say often and we can say often. Both are correct. Often, often. The difference is American use a long O sound. Okay, they say often, often. Here it's a short O sound. Often, often, often. Here often, or long sound. Often, often. Okay, that's it. And word number 20. In word number 20, you see this E gives a long, okay, double E sound. So this is not vehicle, this is V, 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 long sound, okay, V, V, and then this I give a schwa sound, V, veer, 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 and we don't pronounce H is silent. Okay, so we say vehicle, vehicle, vehicle. Okay, make it a long sound and then use a schwa sound. Okay, v a vehicle, vehicle, vehicle. And American pronunciation is the same, vehicle, vehicle. Okay, don't forget to make it a long sound, vehicle. And so you can say that vehicle, v is a long sound, okay, long double e sound, vehicle, 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 vehicle. Okay, so both are correct. So that's it for today. In this video, okay, I've talked about 10 more words, word number 21 to 30, and practice it a lot. Okay, and if this video was helpful, okay, press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.